Hey, Michael, this is David Olkowetsky with Artisan Revere. Thank you very much for your order. My team and I appreciate it. I've got your knives and a couple other folks' knives laid out here, but I just want to walk you through our standard quality control inspection process. So this is your chef's knife right here. And I'm just going to cut through this magazine paper just to show you how wicked sharp your knife is. I'm going to next inspect the choil. That's this area right here to make sure it's really soft. It is. Doing the same thing for the spine. Really, really smooth. We're going to check that these 4 hex screws are fully flush with the handle. They are. I'm going to inspect the blue Richlight, the red G10, and the tang to make sure there's no gaps between them. There aren't any. Making sure that the front of the handle is nice and soft. It is. I'm going to do a visual inspection on the edge grind. Beautiful and beautiful. And then I'm going to finish that up by running it through my fingernail just to double check the sharpness. That one is perfect. Okay, let's do the same thing for your small petty knife. Perfect. Really, really nice. Okay, perfect. These knives are going to go out the door today, and you should have them within just a couple of days. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I also just want to show you really quickly how I prefer our customers store their knives. The best thing to use, well, the 2 best things are a wooden magnet like this. So there's neodymium magnets on the inside, so it's really, really strong. Again, you're going to put it on spine first, and then rotate, and then to remove it, remove the edge off, and then pull the blade off. Same thing for the small petty knife. And then the way I store mine when I'm traveling is in the leather sheath like that. So really important, make sure that you match up the AR on the knife and the AR on the sheath. There's a couple reasons for that. Number one, it's not going to fall out. I wouldn't recommend grabbing the leather sheath by the sheath. I would recommend grabbing your knife by the handle instead of by the sheath. There's also a leather welt, an extra piece of leather on the bottom of the sheath, and that's going to prevent the knife from cutting through. The knife will fit in upside down. We haven't had any customers actually cut through the top of the sheath, but I have seen people insert the blade in upside down. Just make sure, again, match up the AR and the AR. Your knives are going to come in a box with a care booklet. Please make sure you have a look at this. There's a lot of really important care instructions in there. One of the things that we really take very seriously is making sure that these knives last for forever. And as long as you follow those steps, they will. And just a quick aside, make sure that as you're using these knives, you don't want to chop through anything that's frozen. You don't want to chop through anything that's incredibly dense, because these knives, they're not fragile, but also, this isn't a knife that you use on a coconut, right? You want to use it for the purpose that it's made for, which is the vast majority of your cooking. So again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I appreciate it. Thanks again.